Okay, Jared just dropped me off at the MCO, which we call Mickey Orlando Airport. Actually, don't know what it really stands for. It's the C. Oh. But anyway, I'm headed to New York City to start rehearsal for Wicked. Tomorrow I have my COVID test at the theater and 2 meetings and training COVID safety training. And then on the 21st, I have a fitting for my costumes and my wigs. Don't think that my hair got any wider, but I know that my body did. So I'm really hoping that I wasn't the only person with that experience, and that it doesn't put anybody out too much. But I'm pretty sure that I'm not the only one in that boat. Dropped Georgia off at school this morning, which wasn't as sad as I thought. We were sad last night, but we were ready to get her done. And that's how I feel about this right now. Like, it's a dominant feeling, like, let's just go, let's do it. I'm gonna bring this show back to Broadway. Not by myself, you know, some other people. We're gonna bring Wicked back to Broadway, and I'm gonna be a part of it, and I feel really lucky. And fortunately, Georgia is in the best hands with the best dad ever. Okay, so here we go. You gotta love the Orlando airport with the Universal store and the Disney store. I mean, how fun is this? Oh, if you're a Gryffindor, it's your lucky day. Slytherin where? Oh, representing the Hufflepuffs. That's me and Georgia. Jared's a Gryffindor. My friend Courtney and my friend Berkeley are Ravenclaws. Shout out to the Ravenclaws. Got some Slytherin friends as well. Molly from All Ears. She's a Slytherin. No judgment, no judgment. Ooh, some robes. What if I wore this to the first day of Wicked rehearsal? You think I'd get some side-eye? I think I would. So hard pass. Bye, sorting hat. I love you, TSA preaching.
Hold on to the handrails. The shuttle will be departing momentarily. Orlando Central Florida has so much to offer. There's a good chance you didn't see it at all. So please come back.
Orlando Mayor, Buddy Dyer.
This is Orlando Mayor, Buddy Dyer. We hope you enjoyed the Orlando experience.
I really have. Here I am on the train. Georgia loves to drive the train. We always have to get in the front. I honestly hope she never outgrows them. I'm taking the air train because I'm cheap. I mean, I think I spent $100 last time on a cab, and I feel like I was gonna barf the whole time. So I'm gonna drag this 51-pound bag and carry this 16-pound backpack onto this train. It's gonna be great. Okay, I've made it to my block. I'm subletting Jared's friend's apartment for a couple months just to start, and he's wonderful and has given me like a FaceTime tour of the apartment, but I've never been in it, so this is exciting. It's in my old neighborhood, Hell's Kitchen, which I love so much, so I just dragged this enormous suitcase down 9th Avenue, but you know what? It was awesome. It's just like, it looks a lot more like pre-pandemic than the last time I was here, which is very encouraging. There's a lot going on, there's people eating on the street, but it's so funny, every time I walk by people eating dinner and like having drinks at 7:30 p.m., I'm a little bit jealous because that's not something that Broadway people get to do. You get to eat dinner at like 4:30 or 11:30, unless it's a Monday. Okay, let's go check out this apartment. Okay, I'm in. This is very nice. This is a cuter apartment than I've probably ever been on a full lease for. It's also just better decorated. That's not a place that I'm talented in, is decorating, but now I know to call this guy to decorate anything that I want to decorate. This apartment is being subletted to me by a friend of Jared's that's in Jersey Boys. And so look, he's got his Sherry sheet music. Amazing. Jersey Boys poster. I think there's some more sheet music. Look at that, Walk Like a Man. Whoa, there's some very fancy autographs on there. Who we got here? Let's see, Bob Gaudio, like the real one? Dang, Tommy DeVito. Jared probably knows who the other people are. Beautiful artwork here. In a little dining seating area with these pretty loose-side chairs. That's just my stuff I have to unpack. I also shipped that box. That's got my like fall clothes and boots in it because I have not seen those since like 2019. Okay. Here is the main living area. Georgia will be glad to see that there are rainbows, unicorns, and flip sequins in this place. This would get a big thumbs up from Georgia. Beautiful. Oh, look at this little like desk moment. I wonder if I can pull off like a self-tape in that chair. I guess this would be behind me. Look at that. Beautiful artwork. I love all the blue. It's like very navy in here. That is a very large TV. This is my bed. Hey, thanks for the salt lamp. That's probably gonna like make me feel all sorts of zen inside. I went straight for the Indian food. Got myself some rosé, some Indian food, some half and half, and a Luna bar. So I can make coffee, have a Luna bar in the morning, and then go for a run, which I'm pretty excited about. I don't know how to use the TV in here, so that's gonna be a workshop that I do tonight. Maybe I'll unpack. Whoop whoop. I am right across the street from the police station, so there might be a lot of whoop whoops. Good thing I have earplugs. Okay, I'm headed to my COVID test. My time slot is noon, and it's the same time slot as I believe the entire acting company, which is interesting. I'm not sure how they're gonna space that out, but we'll see. Apparently, you get there and you get a wristband that is, you know, the color changes every day that says you're cleared for your like pre-screen, which means I have attested that I don't have any COVID symptoms. And then 4 at a time, we'll be let up into the elevator where we'll go to the 3rd floor, and that is where we're gonna get our COVID tests. It's a PCR. So I'm not sure how fast those results come in, but I hope soon. I have to be honest, like the stakes are very high on this particular one, and we're gonna get them weekly, but you know, if your test comes back positive, you don't get to start when everybody else gets to start. And then you miss these like 2 weeks of rehearsal. So I'm, you know, I'm very nervous about it. I've been really careful, of course, but so have a lot of people. I'm obviously fully vaccinated, but I hope that I pass it. So everyone is gonna end up at this stage door. I'm about to see everyone. This is nuts. Look at this. This looks like crew. They're done. I see Tommy, see Barb. I'm about to get by a car, just like old times. Okay. We're all in line. Oh yeah. This is like not gonna work out. It's just not. May the odds be ever in your favor.
Dan, please. That's not Dan. How you doing, man?
It's so crazy. Everyone just got kicked out of the Gershwin for hugging. but we're leaving, and we can, you guys, we can hug as much as we want on the sidewalk. It's like, not only did I just spend way too much money at Whole Foods, there's no way I could carry it. And so then I get up. Oh. Forgot how hard grocery shopping is in New York City. Okay, I'm headed to my fitting for wardrobe and hair at Wicked. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't super nervous about it. I knew I was nervous about it, and today I realized I'm even more nervous about it than I thought. Obviously, everybody's bodies probably changed during the pandemic, but this business is so body conscious and dependent on your shape and appearance, and so that pressure is there no matter what. A lot of people have been posting all their photos and videos of putting their costumes back on, and it occurred to me right before I walked out of my apartment, like, it's possible that those costumes won't fit well enough for me to like zip them and take pictures of them. So I need to be ready for that, because this year I learned about managing my expectations. So this could go great, or it could be really hard, but I think it's probably gonna be like medium. We'll see what happens. Got our social distancing markers in the elevator and in the station. I think I'm gonna go with Linda today. Maybe I'll hit up Alpha tomorrow. Alternate. Look at the green room. Oh my gosh. We are ready. Look at my beautiful costumes. Look at that, best friends with a monkey. Oh, I think that's Eo's costume, Courtney's costume. Some harnesses, yes. Ah. Okay, I made it to that fitting, and by the grace of God, and I don't know, some kind of costume wizardry, and tights. All of my costumes fit. I cannot believe it. I was totally amazed. I was like, there can be miracles if you believe. Oh wow, it's hard to open bobby pins when you can't. I used to use my teeth, and now I can't reach my teeth. I'm gonna have to do that different. But it's so crazy, like I haven't pin curled my hair in a year and a half. Maybe use this, there you go. Probably dentally better. And the muscle memory of this, it came right back. Putting on my costumes, like the muscle memory of that came right back. Hopefully the choreography comes right back. But I was so nervous about that I was talking to my friends in the hallway, and I had like shaky voice about it. I was more nervous about that than I thought I would be, and I put on those beautiful, beautiful costumes, and like most people in their whole lives never get a chance to wear a beautiful piece of art like that was built for them. Like a wedding dress is as close as many people would come to something like that, and after 18 months of Disney t-shirts and cut-off jean shorts, I was like, wow, these things are so beautiful. And mostly that was dominated by the feeling of gratitude for getting to be a part of this instead of bad feelings about my body. So let's talk about a win right there, exceeding expectations. Now I'm gonna try my wigs. through the fittings, and I had a plan for after my fitting, regardless of how it went. If my clothes were all too small and they had to be all altered, I was going to celebrate my current body with a cupcake from Magnolia Bakery. And if all my clothes fit and I was able to wear all those costumes, I was gonna celebrate my current body with a Magnolia cupcake. It was the plan no matter what, because I want a cupcake. And these are the best cupcakes in the world. I love you, Disney World and Disneyland, but y'all's cupcakes are not right. They're too large, and the ratio of icing to cupcake is completely incorrect. So I just texted my friend Jenna Claire, who plays Glinda, and her fittings were right after mine, and I was like, what are you doing? You want to meet me for a cupcake? So I just bought her a cupcake and a coffee. Jenna Claire is having to try on her costumes after not only a pandemic, but giving birth to a baby. Like, the baby is like 3 months old. So I bet she was having a lot of feelings. So there's no way her body was exactly the same after that. I remember, because my body made Georgia, and that is a reason to celebrate your body. But it definitely moved and shifted. It's definitely a lot of boob changes. Hips. One of my feet was bigger than the other one after I had Georgia. That was expensive for them. They had to make all my shoes again. But then they had to make all my shoes again because I had a foot injury. Anyway, Magnolia Bakery is on the corner of 49th and 6th. But there's also another one in the Village, and there's one on the Upper West Side. And I think there's one in Grand Central Station. But it's a classic. They're very famous for their banana pudding. Oh, there it is, over there. I'm not gonna lie, there was a big group of like 20-something young people behind me without masks on while I was waiting in line, and I was freaking out. Just because I'm like, I gotta pass the COVID test, I gotta pass the COVID test. So the stakes, like, they were always high, but I wasn't even tested every week, so I guess I hadn't really thought about it as much or in the same way. So you just don't want to be the reason the show stops. They can't do Wicked without Lindsay Northen Bradshaw. They can, they absolutely can, and they will. But I want to be a part of this part. So waiting for Jenna Claire. Let's see what we got here. I'll show you my cupcakes. Cake vision. I got a chocolate and a vanilla. That's how I do. Okay, Courtney, Ivan, Josh, and I are outdoor dining in, I guess, what could really be considered a hurricane. I think so. It's a tropical storm? Yeah. Something like that. We put like a roof over us, and we're outside. Cheers. I can't wait to see you guys. We're still following the rules. Yes, we are.